All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Israel Adesanya and Anderson Silva. Well, he still owns the record for the longest title reign in UFC history, nearly 2,500 days. Anderson the Spider Silva, and I guess, DC, with no mandatory retirement age, this guy might go forever.
Anderson Silva is one of the greatest fighters of all time. One of the guys that when you think of mixed martial arts and you think of the UFC, you immediately think of the Spider. You think of the highlight reel, winning the belt from Rich Franklin, the up kick on Vitor Belfort, the knee against Stephan Bonner, the bobbing and weaving against Forrest Griffin. He has a highlight reel a mile long, one of the most fantastic martial artists the sport has ever seen.
And still proving to be competitive in his mid-40s. That is the goal again tonight for one of the best to ever do it, Anderson the Spider Silva. All right, so here he is, the inimitable last style bender, Israel Adesanya, still undefeated as a mixed martial artist. DC, you tried to bring him in to emulate John Jones back in the day, and he's such a meticulous, thoughtful guy that he said no because Luke Rockhold was in that gym and he thought he might have to fight him one day.
He knew that at some point he would reach Luke Rockhold in his division, so he said, you know what? I want to help you, DC, but I can't because of what's going to happen going forward in my career. He did not want to put Luke or himself in such an awkward situation. How about forward thinking? How about forward thinking that would have come to pass only a few short years later? But in Israel Adesanya, you also have the mentality, but the fighting ability to become a UFC champion in only 12, 13 months.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Silva is 14 years the elder. Adesanya will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
All right, here we go in the UFC's middleweight division. 2 names you recognize, Anderson Silva versus Israel Adesanya. You wonder how this matchup might have gone down if both men were in their fighting primes. Silva still believes he can get his hand raised tonight.
Anderson Silva is not going to be short on confidence because he understands the fighting style of Israel Adesanya, because Adesanya has openly said that he has based it on Anderson. if he wants to look into a mirror, he will see the last style bender. If anybody knows how to fight it, it's Anderson Silva.
Circling away towards the left now. Oh!
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, nice punch there by Silva. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Blocks that strike.
Still in this. Keep moving. Don't give up.
Try to establish that jab.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Nice punch by Silva.
Quick leg.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Beautiful kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Unable to connect there. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from his walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon with fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Huge block there.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
Round two now. Israel Adesanya. And that man, the ubiquitous Anderson Silva.
Get him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Well, Silva's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Nice defense there. Huge block. Got the single collar tie. So we pull up the numbers for you here. How about this, DC? 34 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. While the accuracy rate not great, below 40%, now 38% on the connections against Israel Adesanya. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Just go. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of finishing up his attack. fight.
Yep. Right idea, wrong execution. No good on the left punch count.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. 60 seconds and counting now to go in round number 2. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Silva's kick to the body here, that one appeared to be blocked.
Liver kick.
2 rounds in the books. All right, that's the end of 5 minutes. That's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, and that thing is only getting worse. Pretty nasty gash at this point in time. You know he's going to need some sutures after the fact. The focus right now, though, keeping his head in the game. Don't think about the cut. You got to think about getting your offense going and shoring up that defense to prevent that cut from getting any worse. Third round underway. Ooh, blocks the shot. Superman punch now. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
58 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva, and connecting at a rate of 38% against Israel Adesanya. Time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. He got him.
Oh, there's the kick right underneath the elbow. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, Silva's strike attempt there is blocked. Continuing to work the body to great effect. Good fight here, under 2 to go. Just misses with that one. Nice straight right lands. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Silva, lands flush. Adesanya gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. And that'll do it, 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round, and we will continue to keep an eye on the cut on the nose. That thing is only getting worse. And again, you got to get that guard up, and even when he does, it seems like the strikes are getting through. That is a significant cut now on the bridge of his nose. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Israel Adesanya gets tagged. Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Nice kick landed there by Adesanya. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, effective strike there by Silva, lands flush. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, great head movement there, slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Israel Adesanya's uppercut, but that one is blocked. Well-placed kick there by Silva. Visibly limping here.
Leg kick.
Silva gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to show up the defense here, though. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. How about that shin? Trying to kick the leg out.
Let's focus.
Nice punch there.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh! Back to the feet. And what a round! All right, so that's the end of the round. He got some things done offensively, but defense still an issue. And as such, the cut on his lip is only getting worse. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Nice kick there by Adesanya. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. How good is that right hand?
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Nice punch land. Nice head kick.
Silva's kick is blocked. Well, the right hand. Some nice back and forth action here. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt
Oh,
bad.
he might be out. Holding on to him here, not really doing... Oh! Israel Adesanya gets up, but he looks dazed. He looks confused. Whoa! Adesanya gets up, but he looks dazed and confused.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, and that is it. The referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the victory by TKO. Huge result inside the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lebing has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Adesanya the Spider Silva!
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need their scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.